Hello guys, and welcome back, or welcome here if you are new. So in today's video I'm going to be talking all about some new releases for spring 2021. Now of course there are hundreds of books and a lot of them are being released in springtime. However, I'm just going to bring you a select few because these are ones that are truly a must read for me. So that is what you will see here in this video. There's a lot more I could have mentioned, but like I said, this is just going to be like my short list. Also, I do have one book on here that is a kind of like honorable mention. That one was just released. It's on my radar. A couple of my booktube friends talked about this in their video, and it really got me interested, and so now I think I'm going to have to add this to the list as well. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get right on into it. So let's just start with the honorable mention because, like I said, this book was recently released on April the 6th, and this is an author I've not yet read from, and her name is Nicole Deese. So that book is called All That Really Matters. As you can see, that cover is absolutely beautiful. I just love all the colors, and of course the makeup. I don't know, I just love it all. It's such a pretty cover. So that right there, okay, you've got my attention because it's very pretty. Now let's hear a little bit about the story. Molly McKenzie's bright personality and on-trend fashion and beauty advice have made her a major social media influencer. When her manager turned boyfriend tells her of an upcoming audition to host a makeover show for America's underprivileged youth, all her dreams finally seem to be coming true. There's just one catch. She has a little experience interacting with people in need. So there is just a little snapshot there. That really does sound interesting. For the fact that she is on social media, I can kind of relate to that aspect. And I do like the fact that this does involve, children and helping those in need. So that one definitely is now on my list. Let's go ahead and keep going with the new releases. All right, so the first book I will mention here is by Denise Hunter, and this book is called Bookshop by the Sea. We live in Florida, and of course we are known for our beaches. I grew up on the beach, every summer, anytime we had a chance. I love all of the quaint little shops that you find in the little beach towns. Those are always fun, so that is where my mind goes like right away. This book, I will tell you, is a standalone, so I do like that as well. Again, I'm going to go ahead and read just a little description from the back of the book. Sophie Lawson should be enjoying her sister's wedding day, but nothing could have prepared her to see the best man again. After her mother became bedridden and her father bailed on the family, Sophie found herself serving as a second mother to her twin brother Seth and younger sister Jenna. Sophie supported her siblings through their college years, putting aside her own dreams of opening a bookshop in Piper's Cove, the quaint North Carolina beach town they frequented as children. Now it's time for Sophie to follow her own pursuits. Seth has a new job and Jenna is set to marry her college beau in Piper's Cove. But the destination wedding reunites Sophie with best man Aiden Maddox, her high school sweetheart who left her without a backward glance. So this book does sound like a second chance romance. Again, I love the setting, and I am a fan of Denise Hunter's books, at least the ones that I have read so far. And Bookshop by the Sea comes out on April the 13th. Okay, so the next one I'm going to talk about is At Lighthouse Point, and this is by Suzanne Woods Fisher. So this is book 3 of the Three Sisters Island series. I do have books 1 and 2, and I've read those. The first one follows the older sister Cam, the second one follows the middle child Maddie, and then book 3 will follow the youngest sister, and that is Blaine. I'm not going to say that this series is my absolute favorite, but you know what I really like about this book series is, although yes, it is a romance, the author does a good job with including all of the characters. You don't get lost, you know who they all are, and she really highlights what they're doing as well. So I like that. I like the family aspect of it. I like the fact that they are on this island. I really do want to keep reading and find out what's going to happen with Blaine. I had to see this series through, and Blaine definitely, she's one of my favorite characters. So I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit from the back of the book. Blaine Grayson returns to Three Sisters Island with a grand plan to take Camp Kicking Moose to the next level. Her dream starts to unravel when she discovers Moose Manor's kitchen has been badly remodeled by her sister Cam, who does not know how to cook. Added to that blow is the cold shoulder given by her best friend, Artie Latowski, a new doctor on the unbridged Maine island. Old wounds are opened. Blaine starts to wonder if she made a mistake by coming home. Little by little, she must let go of one dream to discover a new one, opening her heart to a purpose and future she never imagined. Again, I do love where this book is set. It's in a coastal town in Maine, and as you can see by the cover, it's just very coastal looking and very pretty. That book comes out on May the 4th. Alright, next there is another book that I'm highly anticipating that comes out on May 4th as well, and that is Let It Be Me. This is a sequel in the Misty River romance by author Becky Wade. This just sounds like it's going to be so good. It kind of left off in book 1, and I'm excited to see where this goes. Again, the cover, as you can see, there's just something about that. I love the colors. It's just so pretty, and I've mentioned this before, I really do like when I see, you know, some kind of faces on the cover. It just kind of helps me relate better to the characters, or at least be able to envision them while I'm reading the book. Are any of you guys like that? Former foster kid Sebastian Grant has leveraged his intelligence and hard work to become a pediatric heart surgeon. But not even his career success can erase a void he's tried so hard to fill. Then he meets high school teacher Leah Montgomery, and his fast spinning world comes to a sudden stop. He falls hard, only to make a devastating discovery. Leah is the woman his best friend set his heart on months before. Leah's a math prodigy who's only ever had a big dream to earn her PhD. Raising her little brother put that dream on hold. Now that her brother will soon be college bound, she's not going to let anything stand in her way, especially romance, which is far less dependable than algebra. This sounds very good, and it sounds like there's going to be a love triangle, so I don't know, I'm curious to see how it's all going to come together. What the heck? Kitty! I felt something at my toe. I'm like, what is that? It's just the cat. I've been looking forward to reading book 2 since I finished the very first one. This is such a good series so far. And then lastly, we have Plot Twist, and this is by author Bethany Turner. This book is due to release on June the 15th, and Bethany Turner is someone who I've recently read, and I have to say I definitely want to read from her again. She does tend to write things more out of the box. She uses a lot of pop culture references and that sort of thing, and I want to go ahead and give another book of hers a chance, and this one sounded very good. As you can see from the cover, you can kind of get an idea of what this book is going to be about. You see all the pretty colors, that big heart in the middle, and then you see the movie reels, and it looks like she's editing. Let's take a second look. An aspiring screenwriter has a chance encounter with an actor who could be the man of her dreams. Over the next 10 years, she'll write the story, but will he end up being the star? February 4th, 2003 promises to be a typical day for Olivia Ross, a greeting card writer whose passion project is a screenplay of her own. But after she and a handsome actor have a magical meet cute in a coffee shop, they make a spontaneous pact. In 10 years, after they've found success, they'll return to the coffee house to partner up and make a film together. The only problem? Olivia neglected to get the stranger's name, but she doesn't forget his face or the date. So this does sound very interesting. I did read a little bit more, and it does sound like it's going to be super cute, and so I'm excited to check this out as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe I piqued your interest in some of these titles. I hope I did. You know, that's my goal, to kind of share things that sound good to me in hopes that you would enjoy it too. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye guys!